All right, what is going on? Grab a beer, everyone, because Winging It are back.
It's been a hot minute, Doggo.
It's been a little while, probably about 3 weeks to be exact. 3 games at least.
3 games, 4 weeks, I think.
Yes.
Because we did the quick potty after the round, whatever game, leading into Essendon, because you were going away, I've been away. We were going to try and do it while I was away, but it was just too hard. I was too busy, couldn't get some time.
Happy to have a break, mate, because we've been going strong since the start of the season, and we're going to continue for the rest of the season.
Absolutely, now we're back.
It's exciting times. We're still without a win.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much change. But we'll first say cheers as we do.
Yeah, what do we got, mate?
Oh, we got a little bit of James Squire's 150 lashes.
Yeah, the old 150 lashes, which I'm sure if you're a beer drinker, you've definitely had a 150 lashes.
You would have tickled a little bit at it for sure.
That's right. Yes.
Sorry, I'm still recovering from
That's
my trip.
okay.
So
I'm just off a night shift, so this will be a great show.
we're going to be on form to go. Speaking of form, though, it's not the Eagles, dude. It's not the Eagles.
Hey, look, coming off a great effort. I mean, we lost again, and we didn't lose to one of the teams we probably should actually win against, but we didn't. But let's understand everything. We are the lowest. We are the worst. So any win's great. Every team expects to beat us. So
like that, we are now like 1.5 games clear on the bottom to North Melbourne. Like Richmond have got 3. They were expected to win 0.
Wow.
We've got 3 wins.
Yeah. Right.
So
Spew, and I haven't got my little beer.
your little beer table.
That's okay. I'll hold it.
You gotta hold it. Yeah, look,
So a quick recap. So we missed the last game we haven't talked about. 3 games. So Essendon, Hawks, and Melbourne.
Yeah, so we'll quickly just touch on them. Essendon, we lost by 2 points.
Yeah, great game. Which,
not bad.
And just quietly, I just did mention before we started my golden tip going into that game. I said we'd lose by 2 or 3 points, we lost by exactly that. Which that's got to be the closest ever. So
probably. But
what a tip!
It depends what your stat was.
True.
Yeah, I can't remember what I said for that. That's too much time.
Too long ago. Hawks, we lost Hawks by 30 something.
No, I thought it was 50.
Shit. Okay, maybe another 50 odd points. All right.
They scored 124. We scored 86. Or maybe it was 30 something. Yeah, but it was still a loss.
Bit of a belt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melbourne 40-point loss or something. And
yeah. Okay.
We were in it for a long time, and then just fell away. Just completely and utterly fell away.
Which has been the story of the whole season.
Yep. And then last week, well,
we can get into it, I guess.
Let's get into it. Look, I remember watching the game. I'm messaging. We've got our little group chat. We chat to, and I was like, Waterman missed 2 shots in front. Williams missed a shot. Oh no, not Williams. Flynn missed a shot. And I think someone else missed a shot. It's like, you know what?
First minute, a miss from 20 metres out by Matt Owies.
Yep.
And it was just annoyed the shit out of me. I was like, this guy, he's just done fuck all for us since joining our team, and he still keeps his spot.
Yeah, I mean,
even though he, got a couple of goals later on.
He got a couple of goals later on, but like, I remember messaging the show. I was like, those misses are going to cost us, and they did. Look, to be fair, Richmond missed their shots as well. You can always say it happened, but like when you're a team that's not going as good as us, you gotta take any opportunity. Like someone like Waterman, who you're like, he was off.
He was off big time.
You'd expect him to slot those every day of the week, and the Flynn one hurt. Was it Flynn? Yeah, it was Flynn. Yeah,
he missed as well, right? Yeah,
25-30 out in front. So, I mean, what do you do?
It's funny because I try and take glaring notes that just pop out when I'm watching a game, and that was straight away always. And we've been on Bailey Williams' back this season, and maybe longer, to be honest. But he comes back in, and it was it? Yeah, maybe it was okay to come back in. I mean, at the end of the day, Gorn smashed our Flynn the week before, and I was just hoping that they weren't going to drop him. And man, you obviously have read a lot of comments from fans. Why the fuck's Flynn still playing? Blah blah blah. Get Bailey Williams back. I fight for Flynn every time I see those comments.
Same. Like he's not a premier ruckman. We don't have a premier ruckman. We don't have a Gorn, a Jerry, a De Koning, a Cameron, whatever, Rowan Marshall, St. We don't have that level of ruckman, and we haven't since Nick Nat. But he is a ruckman.
Yep.
Williams does okay, but he's not.
He tries to be a ruckman.
Yeah. And like the one that annoyed me really a lot during the game was when William was in the ruck and like you hear the umpires like, oh, no Richmond ruck, no Richmond ruck. He has the chance to get the ball, maybe a little running handball, dish or whatever.
Do something.
Like you're up against no one in the ruck, you're fine. He got the ball and just blind kicked it straight to a Richmond player 30 metres away. And it's like, you're the only ruck. You could have handballed it, gone for a bit of run, maybe at least looked the direction you want to kick it, but he took it on the boundary line and just snapped it over his head. It's like, what the hell? Like,
it's like he's always in a rush and that he's got no composure.
You know what? That's a good little point. I like that point.
So it's funny, like, so the first quarter I'm writing down notes and Bailey Williams' first ever touch, he just handballs it straight to the opposition as we were all running. And I was just like, God, it just got me fired up straight away with Bailey Williams. Brockman, reverse 50 metres, which we were on a roll and he just goes, oh yeah, fucking just take it and then reverse. I'm like, fucking hell. That really pissed me off.
And like people were saying, like one of our mates in the chat said, oh, it was pretty soft, he dived. And it was pretty soft, but just don't do it.
There's no point.
If you don't do it, like
why rub it in, like, especially straight after? Do it like after you kick it or get rid of it.
Like it wasn't like someone had come and clotheslined you or anything, or like done saying, you know, like stand up for your teammate sort of thing. This was just, hit him, you got him a little bit late, so just you get given a 50. We're on the half back line. You're given a 50. It could have been a forward 50 entry. Do something stupid, send it over, penalty, and everyone's like, "Oh, it's so soft." It's like, yeah, but we had the ball. We were going to go forward. Yeah. All our players are streaming forward because like, oh, the ball's gone that way. Then all of a sudden, it's turned around. He's got to give the ball straight back, and
we're open, dead. Yeah, it hurts, man.
Yeah.
So we got a couple of little notes that I really liked. Graham, who is first player off the rank. He's on top of the stat sheet that we look at. 13 tackles overall. He was 10 minutes into the third quarter. He had 6 tackles in that third quarter alone.
Yeah,
10 minutes into the third quarter, I was like, "Fuck, he's killing it."
Yeah, he and Graham, obviously ex-Richmond boy. He and Baker, sorry.
Yeah.
Ex-Richmond boys against their old team, and
they're bringing it, eh?
They were bringing it a little bit, and it's good to see them, throw their weight around a little bit.
Yep. I've got a weird note here, right? And it's a weird celebration that I saw from. I don't know if you saw it. It was a weird celebration when Tom Cole punched the ball out of bounds around the 50-metre line in that third quarter. So you probably don't recognise it, or maybe just missed it. He got up, did a spoil, and it was like it was a few boys celebrating that they got a goal. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
I've seen that actually in a lot of games.
They're like, yeah. And they were like, it was just really weird. I wish I fucking had the footage of it. So you don't remember it? Okay.
No. I sort of do, but I see that in a lot of games actually. Like, you know, if it's a big spoil, like, you know, possibly could be a goal-saving opportunity. It's like, oh, you know, the boys get around and maybe they're overzealous it a bit, but...
It was... kick out towards the 50, our side, and it was just a regulated spoil. It wouldn't even seem that special. And just the fact they were carrying on, I was just like, what the fuck is this about? Anyway, I just thought you might have seen it.
Can't remember it.
Quarter 4, Kelly's miss. Would have been 2 goals up, and he's paying $1 million a season, and he just completely fucked it, and that really pissed me off. And
I think he is 0 goals for the year.
That's right. Yeah.
Now after that one, because that was a behind, and Archer Reed almost plucked it on the line, but just missed it. But like, I'm like,
he's just shit now. All of a sudden, I don't know what's going on with him. I heard that he played him in a different role. Minnie played him in a different role.
I don't know what that role was, because any role he's doing at the moment doesn't seem to be good.
Yeah, but did you watch his press conference? He's like, I put him in a different role, and he wasn't quite in the mid, and just sitting off. And I don't know. Anyway, wank, defend.
The thing is, if it's a player like Kelly, he should be doing what he's paid to do. He was a premier midfield for Geelong. He should be the Zach Merritt, the Nick Dacos, pick a premier midfield from every team. That's who he should be for us.
We were hoping he would.
That's what we were hoping he would be, and he's just not even close.
Yeah,
he's like you go to your 3rd, 4th rate midfielder. That's what he is.
Yeah,
he's our first, and that's what you got to learn off.
Well, I don't know. Anyway, let's go down the list. Ryan Marrick. Killing it from defense.
Yeah, look, I this was one thing I did make a point of during the week. Like, he's getting a lot of touches, but like,
he may have fucked up a couple of times during that.
No, it's not so much fucked up, but like, his touches are very basic.
Yeah, okay.
Like, he takes every kicking now, which is fine, but everyone is just takes one step outside the square, pings a guy, 35 meters away, and that's it. And it's like, so like however many behinds they kicked, I'm not sure how many it was.
Yeah.
Like
they kicked 15 behinds.
So let's say 12, 13 of his kicks
True.
were those.
Yeah.
And they're just those little spot up kicks. He's good. Don't get me wrong. He's good, but his stats are inflated by that a lot.
By the cheap possessions.
By those little cheap possessions down back. Now,
like a Sheasel.
In Supercoach terms, we love those players.
Yeah.
But like, I want him to be more like a Hearn.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
So
penetrating,
creative.
Which I think he's getting there.
And
like he's got that good kick, I think.
He's got that good kick. He just needs to work on
the confidence of it. Yes. There's a ghost in the place.
Bit of a dance party happening in the stadium.
The light just flickered.
Yeah, so like that's where I want him to get to. Right now, he's good at those positions and he's got a good kick, but develop the rest of the game. And hopefully that'll come. Yep. It's not a dig at him, but I just want to see him build on where he is at the moment, which is good. Anyway, sorry.
Cool. That's all right. Liam Baker, we touched on him. 120 Supercoach. Solid contributor. He's always up there with Graham now.
He's winning our best and fairest at the moment.
Cripps could be. He's had another solid game.
Cripps could be, but
God, he tries hard.
I think it'd be. It's hard for a small forward doing.
Oh yeah, Baker would be.
It'd be Baker by a distance. Then dance party in the studio again.
Okay.
I need to fix that light. Yeah, Cripps doing good. Yes.
Matt Flynn.
Yeah, look. He has to be. He's the future of our rucks. Just while we wait, I'll talk to you while I believe Doggo is going to fix the light, everybody, because it's having a bit of a. He's listening, but he's having a bit of an issue. Yeah, look, he's the future of our rucks. We've just got to play him, develop him, let him get game time into him, let him work on his craft. He's a waste in the waffle. So, yeah. Time to
a waste in the waffle, did you say?
Yeah, he'd be a waste in the waffle, Flynn. Like, just play him.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Just play him. Unless he's injured, play him.
Geez, I really think it's a 50-50 that most fans have. Hey, like, so many people hate him, thinks he's terrible, and they want to bring Bailey in.
And look, compared to
50-50, it's crazy.
Compared to most aggro rucks, he's not that great. But he's better than Williams in the ruck.
Yeah, we're fucked either way, to be honest, in the ruck department. So maybe we should be playing Jamison. I don't know how he's going the waffle.
Jamison, there's that Cohen Livingston guy.
Maybe we should be playing them while we're sucking.
But
I don't know.
I had a look at Livingston in the waffle and he did fuck all. So he's not. He needs another couple of years, I think.
So we're screwed, I guess. Yeah, and then we go to Bailey Williams. We touched on him. He actually did okay because he went down and did what a good ruckman can do: clunk a mark, kick a goal.
Yeah,
kick two.
So
I was happy with that.
Look, he definitely.
Flynn kicked one as well, which is what we are missing massively of those two guys. But to see them do it is really good.
What we're missing is a lot of midfield goals.
Yeah.
Look at all the good teams. Yes, your forwards get the goals, but you've got midfielders kicking 5-ish a game. We seem to have
Reed doing it now.
I mean, Reed got one. Oh, okay, that was a great goal as well. But who else is kicking goals in our midfield?
Yeah. If Kelly's fucking missing from 30 metres out, then I don't know who else. He used to kick goals back in the day.
Like Hewitt got a few the other week, but he's still coming into his craft. We are missing Yo, let's face it.
Oh, big time.
Anyway.
Duggan. He is the, what's it called? The whipping boy.
He is. He was lone captain this week.
He just, once again, seems to hack it out of defence and everyone's picking on him. Don't know, man. I don't know where to put him. I don't know what to do. What's your actual legit opinion? Like, he's just there?
He's
filling a hole?
He's
acting tough?
He's the epitome of just a halfback player, which is just, like you said, do your role. Like, he needs to be doing more, especially as captain. He needs to lead. Like, I don't see him often, you know. But like, remember when Hearn was there? He's like, he's pointing around. Yeah, okay, come back here, do this. But he just, I'm doing my role. This is my role, is to do this. Sort of thing. Like, I think he needs to be seen as doing more. Maybe
fly the flag a little bit. I don't know. He's too nice of a guy. Maybe. Brady Hoff, loving his stints in the midfield. I'm liking it. I think he's got the tenacity, the hunger to try and get the ball. I think he's doing a good job, and I think it's a really good
because he can also play
experiment.
And he can play that shutdown role because he shuts down the small forwards for the other team usually. So you could put him in the mid as a shutdown run with role.
Tagger
maybe
potentially.
But I don't know how his tank is because he's normally just half running in that half back to midfield to the wing sort of thing. But build his tank, could become a
I'm enjoying it, and I think if he maybe puts a whole pre-season to hopefully be a midfielder, would be fantastic.
Yeah, I rate him as one of our top players.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, good every week.
Liam Ryan, and again touching on that in the midfield, getting those clearances.
I was going away from him. He adds a spark in that midfield. He's got the he's got the step. He's got that he's got that skill,
explosiveness, and
explosive and evasiveness, creativeness. So I like him running through the midfield.
It's fucking awesome.
I want to keep saying it.
And this is what I guess we go back to the seasons prior with Simpson. He never really tried shit like that, and we're seeing
lots of bits.
The names getting thrown around on the board. That's what they call it,
Yeah, throw the old magnets around.
That's the one. Brockman.
Look, we touched on his 50. I think he went and kicked a goal later. He did.
I don't know what he's doing.
I mean,
he could be anything, but he just
another one where that small forward just there's no real person putting pressure on him, so
it's hard.
It's hard.
I don't know what to do with him. Jack Hutchinson's trying on that wing. Didn't really make any standouts in that game, I thought.
No, this game was quiet.
Yeah.
But happy to plug away, but nothing special this week. Yeah.
Tommy Cole, he got dropped there a couple of weeks back when we were not doing the potty.
Yeah.
And he played as a sub.
Might get dropped again.
Which is weird. Like, why the fuck would you make Tom Cole a sub? I was like really questioning that.
That was an odd role because Allen obviously was suspended this week. He might come back in and Cole might be in danger. You never know.
Possibly, but it was really strange. Like, as a coach, I'm not seeing the advantage of having a small halfback defender as a sub.
Yeah, it seems odd.
I always feel like a sub is, it's either a rookie you want to try and blood and get some experience, or someone who's going to make an impact that comes on.
Or a runner.
Cole is not going to do either one of those. So it was weird. It's like he's too afraid to drop him or something. It's fucking weird. Or he's sending a message to him saying, mate,
anyone can,
you're in fucking trouble here. You start pulling your game. We're going to put you as a sub, but just be aware. You're on fucking call. Yeah, you're on the edge.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Always, Jesus Christ. Look, this is 2 goals too. I feel like he's a crab and doesn't do much for us. Got a couple goals in that game, which helped. And
I mean, it helped.
Was that probably the best game he's played for us?
And that's the thing. I think that was his best game. But
right.
Look at the opposition he was against.
I know.
It was potentially one of the other worst teams in the comp.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's reminding him of some other players in the past that we've had, Josh Hills and stuff.
Josh Hills and your players that you're down by 50 and they kick a goal and you're like, oh yeah, I'm the best.
Or they're playing the worst team and it doesn't really matter. So, we'll see what happens.
For me, he's an on-watch player. I don't.
I'd drop him.
I would, but who comes in? I mean,
I just give Long. I just keep going to Long.
But isn't Long? Is he injured? I haven't seen the injury list.
Yeah, he's getting dropped. He's a fringe player. He can't even keep in the team either because he can't find the ball. That kid.
You need like a him. I'd give a Clay Hoare a chance.
Oh Jesus, yeah. Okay, we'll get to that.
Get to that.
Jake Waterman struggled in front of goal. 1 goal 3. Still. Oh Jesus, jumping off his chest when he go over chest marks.
A couple of marks he dropped. Like there was one. I think it was the first. It was the first quarter. I think.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I think it was Liam Ryan got out of center. He's on the lead.
Yeah.
Beautiful mark. He's got separation. He's bounced off his chest, and then ball around a bit. Then they did a long bomb. Like 5 seconds later, he just clunks a big pack mark,
and he's like pissed off at himself. Like,
you can see, like, God damn it, and that was. I think that was his goal actually. But it's like, he seemed to drop a few on the weekend. It's like he likes that pressure on the mark.
Yep.
Look, an off game for him, but I mean, he's our premier forward, so
still killing it, I reckon. Good old Fraser Garrick, we like to call him now, eh?
Yep.
Harry Edwards, 8 kicks, 7 handballs.
He was late in. He was late in.
Very late.
Allen.
Took on Lynch. Lynch kicked 2 goals on him. Look, I think he actually did okay. Was there any fuck ups? What do you think?
No, not really.
He's super fringe. I've been a super Harry Edwards supporter. Super.
We've been a supporter for a long time.
I defend him a lot, especially with my brother-in-law. He thinks he's absolutely useless. I've been supporting him and defending him a lot, hoping that he'd be like the next Glass or something. Because I always remember Glass started off really average, real average.
Yeah.
And I just kept reminding me of Edwards, but I don't know. I'm actually preferring now, with a couple of games in, Sandy Brock. I like his...
It looks good.
He does.
Looks
good. 3 games in, and I feel like he's got poise. He's got a bit of, Oh, he's just calm. I feel like he's good. I reckon.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Keep
with that
putting
call.
him in, man.
Happy with that call. Well, we do have McGovern, and Allen has seemed to be playing back. So,
jeez, what do you do?
Do they both play?
I don't want to drop Sandy Brock anymore. Fucking pisses me off.
I don't, but I'd bring in McGovern for Edwards.
Yes, and keep Brock in there.
Keep Brock in there, and Allen for Williams.
Yeah, good call. And Allen, push him forward.
Yep.
Let him go forward. See if he can.
Archer Reed is the ruck support.
Oh, that's a good one. See, I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so I don't really want to get rid of Archer Reed either. But then we've got players and
Anyway, keep going. Who we got?
Tim Kelly, we've touched him. He's just struggling. He's actually turned into an absolute.
I remember the commentators.
Shit player now.
I remember the commentators at the start of the game because he had 6 disposals really early in that game. Like really early. First 10 minutes, he had 6 touches. And the commentators were like, oh, he was dropped a couple of weeks ago and always come back and look at him now. He had 6 touches. How many did he end with? 19?
8 kicks, 4 handballs.
12.
Okay.
And he had 6 of those in the first 12, 15 minutes.
And then you disappeared off the face of the earth, and missed a crucial goal at the end.
I'm sorry, drop him again. Seriously, if he's supposed to be our best midfielder, if they're the numbers he's putting up, yes, Minnie said he'd try and be a different role this week, but sorry.
3 tackles.
Sorry, he's just not doing enough in my mind. For what he's getting paid, fucking trade bait that guy, seriously.
Yeah, man. I reckon I could see a potential swap with or a trade to Freo. Because I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to go anywhere else but Perth.
No, he wants to be in WA.
I think Freo would try and maybe get him just to beef up their midfield a bit.
But beef up their midfield. They've got Brayshaw and Sarong. They don't need a Kelly in there.
I don't know. Maybe backup depth. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, but he's not doing enough for us at the moment anyway. So
Jaden Hunt off the midfield, 15 touches, doing his thing, running up and down, trying hard. That's what it feels like. Got a really good goal.
Had a nice goal. Runs up and down the wing.
Yep.
Does it? He got that nice goal from that Cripps tap back.
That was wicked. Crip a guy.
And people talk about Cripps. That guy is you watch him. That guy is the hardest worker in our team.
Yeah.
And for his age as well.
Oldest man on the field.
Yeah. It just shows a lot, and that shows the young people what he needs to be doing.
Yep. Good call. I like it. Sandy Brock touched on him, doing well. Harley Reid right down the bottom, 18 touches.
It was a freeze against. He had lots of freeze against. That's why he's down the bottom.
Yeah, he did. His stat. He loves freeze against, doesn't he?
There was one that was in the last quarter. It was
50-meter penalty. I thought it was quite soft looking at the replay.
Yeah, and there was also a hold in the midfield, and it was like, he's not even holding anyone, so I don't know what they saw. But, I mean, look, he gets beat up on every week. Teams are targeting him hard.
Yeah.
He's got to learn to get over that, or his teammates have got to come in and help him out.
Help him. You don't see
Chop him out. Smash him up. Smash up the player.
What happened to the old chop out? Yeah, like
he's getting no help, and so he gets a lot. He's getting last couple of weeks have been okay.
Yeah, he
got the freeze against, and that's why he's down low because they rate it on Dream Team score, and that kills your Dream Team. But you look at his Supercoach, he still scored quite well.
Yeah.
He, made some impactful things. That running goal late as well. So, yeah, he's doing okay, but he just needs more protection.
Yep, good call. Jimby trying hard in the defense. Is it time to put him back in the mid just to now and then?
No.
Now and then?
No, I don't reckon.
Do the Liam Ryans now and thens? Switch it up.
I think he needs to be a pure backman.
Okay.
He's got the body. He's got that grunt.
He's doing well, but I don't know. A lot of one-on-ones, he's sort of fucking up a bit and not winning.
He reminds me a little bit of Waters. He's not afraid to put his body in. He puts his body in time after time. He's not afraid to get roughed up. Not as clean as Waters.
Definitely not as clean.
Waters had a great ball, nice left foot kick, and his left footer as well. So that's why he reminds me a little bit of Waters, but just not his level yet. But
good comparison.
That's where he could be.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Elijah Hewitt, fucking quiet as.
Yeah, he had a real bad game.
8 handballs, just couldn't get into it, eh? He's going to be a little bit up and down. We're hoping that he's going to become the supreme midfielder that we all want him to be.
Yeah.
Has the potential, has the skill, has the body, just stay injury-free and maybe get a good run in it.
Stay injury-free and just give him a run. Don't drop him when he has a bad game. Just give him the run.
Archer Reid was quiet as hell, got injured late.
So he might be out this week. That's a thing, I guess.
True.
Yeah.
And young Tom Gross, he's been all over the footy shows. And, I'd like to hear your thoughts. I'll give my thoughts straight off the bat. I love Tom Gross. I've been on the socials, like saying every time his team selection comes in, where the fuck is he? He showed a lot in his first 2 to 3 games, in my opinion. Gets really involved, and he's not afraid to take the game on, and which was clear in that last game. Comes on for 10 minutes, scores which is actually really surprising. He got probably holding the ball done 3 times in that, including the famous last one. Literally, he got holding the ball 3 times.
How many frees against does he have?
Tom Gross, where's the frees against? 2.
So 2.
Free kicks, yep.
So
is that right?
Done for 2, yeah.
So 2 holding the balls, including that last one.
Yeah.
And a score of 46 in Supercoach.
In 15 minutes.
Literally probably 10 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, it came on really late, which
is pissed me off. So 15 on the time clock thing, whatever that is, 15% of the time, of the game time, was it?
That's how much he played.
15 minutes or 15%? Okay. Yeah, there you go. So I love Grossi, and I didn't even mind. He got tackled at the end. He didn't have to bounce it. He will learn from it. I hope he'll learn from it, and I hope he won't take it too hard. He's young. Fucking just keep going, and I hope McWalter plays him again a full game next week and keeps playing him.
Yeah, I think...
Especially take out Kelly. Put fucking Gross in. It'll be do a way better job.
I think, a little bit of blood rush to the head,
Yeah.
He had a little bit of packet in front of him, that's it opened up a bit, so you're like, oh, yeah. He took that bounce. He had a hand pass off to, I don't know if it wasn't the right, but he could have handballed it, someone in the open. He could have just kicked it earlier, getting in the forward line. You don't know how much time's left. He was going for glory, and look, if he kicked the goal, we'd all be celebrating. If he ran on, got to 50, kicked the goal, we'd all be losing our shit right now and calling him God. But it went the other way, and he got chased down, and...
You can't be too pissed off at him. You can't
say you can't say it costs us the game because you don't know if he's going to kick a goal. He may have done that run, had a shot, and kicked it behind. And if Harley Reid had done that, we would have said, "Geez, do that anyway." So you can't judge him for that. Yeah, it sucks because everyone's like, "Oh, that was our chance. When are we going to get another one?" But I can see why people would be angry at him. But yeah, I agree with you. Play him.
Fucking oath. He shows a lot, man.
Yep.
I really like him.
Good little kid.
Yep.
Keep playing him.
Good rundown, man.
It's It's frustrating because you start looking at the games, and it's like, geez, where's our win coming from? Like
well, you know where it's coming from. The next game.
That's correct. Oh, actually, should we talk about? We haven't done our favorite segment in a month. Let's do it.
Oh shit! I don't know if I've got it queued up. Hey, potentially have.
Sky-high petrol prices. Petrol prices are turning the tide.
Now, Fuel Watch. Perth's petrol prices. Brought to you by Fuel Watch and 7 News.
Well, there you go. Fuel Watch, Petrol Watch.
Petrol Watch.
He's been in the news lately. Have you seen?
I did not, actually.
You haven't seen the clips popping up the last couple of days? Petrol?
Nope.
Well, those of you that probably have not seen any clips as well, I may as well tell you about it. Apparently, Petrol, after some training, maybe this happened this year or last year, I'm not sure. After a training day, he started driving home and he goes, I'm a bit peckish. And he goes into Hungry Jack's. And, of course, Hungry Jack's a major sponsor. And, of course, Adam Simpson owns a couple of them. Goes in, orders his Hungry Jack's. And who serves him the Hungry Jack's other than Adam Simpson's daughter who works there?
Damn.
And at the time, Adam Simpson was there to pick up his daughter, or his daughter has figured out that was Petrocelli and told Adam Simpson that, hey, Petrol's eating Hungry Jack's. It's probably not good for his diet and his training and stuff. Yeah. And apparently the next day, Adam Simpson, in front of all the boys, called out Petrocelli's order, and they all had a good laugh and gave him heaps of shit. So that was just in the couple of clips I've seen the last couple of days. It was done by Harley Reid because he was on a podcast.
Oh, I did see that Harley Reid thing, but I must have missed a bit with Petrol. But yeah, that's a good point. Like,
Petrol getting fuel from HJ's.
I'm sure with any sport, you're allowed a little bit of something. Like, there's probably no harm in that. But like, yeah, I can see why it would look bad. But like at the same time, he's not playing. He's not been playing in weeks.
And I haven't checked his waffle stats, and I think they've just been pretty shit, to be honest. Clearly, his last year as an Eagle, clearly.
Yeah,
Clearly. We won't be seeing him.
I think the writing's on the wall, which would be a pity to lose that Our favourite
That'll get changed to another segment. Don't
we'll
worry
change it
about
to
that.
another one. Don't worry.
Bailey Watch or something.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Bailey
I was going to bring that in
Bailey. Oh,
soon.
we could put a bottle of Bailey's Bailey Watch. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll think of something
We'll
cool
think
anyway.
of something catchy.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm agreeing. I don't see him lasting.
That's right.
I think
That's
he's
right.
gone, which is no big deal.
No, I don't think so. Let's get on to the next game. I don't think there's any other segments, is there? Or Supercoach?
No. Oh, Supercoach. I had one good week while I was away, but then last week
You lost last week.
dude. All of my rookies just didn't perform or were subs. The only saving grace was literally I had Jerry as captain, who scored 100.
A lot of people did, and I didn't,
Yeah.
and I still won. My guy had Sherry, whatever it is.
Yep.
And I was going to put Sherry, but I was down. I was losing.
Yep.
I was losing by like 100 points, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna hope that he has this quiet game." And I chucked it on like Lockie Neal, and he got crushed,
Yeah.
like 70 or something.
75.
And Jerry, I still won.
Wow. And Jerry Neal wasn't even tagged. He just had a bad game.
Really?
Yep.
Jeez.
Wasn't tagged. Just didn't find the ball.
Wow. Okay.
Because when I saw that score, I thought, oh my god, he's been tagged again. But nope, no tag, just bad game.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, that's lucky to still win when someone scores a captain like that. Because I was playing Rob's dad.
Oh, is he in there?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Frodo's Eagles. That's Rob's dad.
Gotcha.
And I think
Is he doing good on the ladder then?
he's now one spot above me.
Guys, okay.
So out of all like there's you, me, Rob, Jason, and Rob's parents. So there's 6 of us in that group.
Rob's both mum and dad. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
She's her team is
I don't even know if I played them then.
Benjo's boys or something like that.
Okay.
Something like that. But yeah, I played Rob's dad and he beat me.
Mm.
He had Brayshaw as captain, scored 150. I still had Jarrett score more, but just literally all of my fringe players just did shit.
Man, I'm struggling and I'm trying to figure out how to bring in Dacos and or Bond. You know, the 2 premiums.
If you haven't had Dacos.
And I haven't. I can't bring him in. But he just dropped a bit of cash because he got like a 70.
Bond scored a 90 this week as well.
Yeah, so he's going to come down a bit.
Come down, but you needed Dacos 4 weeks ago.
You reckon? Yeah.
That was it. His cheapest.
But Dacos just got like a 70 or 80 now. He has 2 quiet ones.
But as long as he scores good next week, he's only got 1 bad score
Yeah,
in his
okay.
price cycle, so it's nothing.
I don't think I'm actually going to get him. Honestly, he's just cost too much now. I'm trying to figure out a way how to get him. I did bring in Merritt already.
That's good buy.
This week.
I bought in Rosie a couple of weeks ago, and he's done all right. But the only reason I bought him in is because by round 11, he's going to get given defender status.
Jeez, how do you know that?
Because you need to play. Basically, it's based off real game stats. If you play this much percentage of time in that position, you then get that.
Who did you say? Sorry.
Rosie.
Oh, Rosie.
Connor Rosie from Port.
So he's going to get double stats, midfielder and defender.
Yep.
Jeez,
I've
that's
already got
all right.
him in. So when I do a future trade, I'll just trade and pop him back to defender and get in another good premium.
Yeah, nice. Okay. I was having a squeeze at him the other day on the price and looked all right.
He's good. I think he's good buy only because he's going to get defender status. And same with like Petrarca. You can get him as a forward.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I was looking at him as well.
It's every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks they update the.
Is that right? There you go. So I don't even know all that shit.
I never follow it. I don't have a clue.
Yeah, cool.
Cool.
Next game.
Well, there's Bonehead. What's it got?
I haven't got any though.
I haven't got any either,
No.
so I didn't know if you did, just in case. But yeah, no. I mean, there's just all the usual comments of a bit of rose-colored spectacles. Like, yay, the Eagles, we're so good. Well, we're not. But you know, it's great to be supportive. But
I had a couple of really good cracks at, the Bailey Williams. We need him in, and fuck Flynn off, and I was rolling some people up, but I haven't got anything off the top of my head that I can remember. Maybe I did a really good comment on the Dockers fan page, Flag Mantle.
You did.
Oh yeah?
I think you told me about that.
I did another one though, not long ago. May have rolled some people up, but anyway.
Yeah, well, they're not doing too good. They can't. Yeah, no,
That's great.
They're 10th. And they were top 4, and they're just pretty ordinary again.
Well, last game of the round next weekend against the St Kilda Euroki, mate. Wally Jaja versus Marawa versus Euroki.
Is it?
It's
Indigenous round?
It sure is.
Oh, I thought that was later.
That's what it says. And I think they were wearing the training strips today as well.
Okay, so it is too. Okay, well, look, you can say last week was our chance to win a game. I mean, St Kilda did beat Freo last. Oh, no, Collingwood did. No, St Kilda did. But, I mean, they're not.
They're so up and down.
They're so up and down.
Yeah.
So it's a.
There's a chance, of course it is, and we're home. So
It's at home. Come on.
we think there's always a chance sometimes, but I think there's a good chance this time. But fucking hell, who knows? We've got, I think, this one, and then we've got North. I think. So the next couple of weeks, surely we can break
when
it.
we've got to try and steal one. Yeah.
I mean,
I just don't know when it's going to come.
all right. Well, give us your tip. Give us your golden tip. Or who comes in? Who comes out?
Oh, okay. Well, if Archery is injured, Alan comes back in. If Gov's back, I'm not sure if Gov's ready to go.
He's only got a little concussion.
If Gov's ready to go, I think Edwards goes straight out.
That's the two easy swaps.
Two easy swaps there. I mean, in that case, Williams probably isn't getting dropped. So he comes in as that backup ruck. But you can't drop Flynn. Got to just play Williams and Flynn. Fine. If Reed's injured, that's a good. I'd like to see a Clay Hoare get a game. Oh, you've Bo Allen.
There you go. That's a good one. Does he come straight back in?
Because he had his first game and then he got the suspension. That was soft. But he did all right. And I'd like to see him play.
I think he did all right, yeah.
And he may come in for the exception of Brock.
Exception of?
Sandy Brock.
Yeah, and that's disappointing.
But they play different roles, so it could be a Cole maybe?
Could be a Cole. Okay.
Not sure who else, but I'd just like to see him play. I'd see a Clay Hall and just drop Kelly. Done. Just done.
Drop Kelly for sure.
Yeah, I'm just done with Kelly until he has a 32 disposal game, kicks a couple of goals. He's just not doing enough for me. Sorry, he's just no good.
Yeah, good call, man. I'm happy with that.
But in terms of my tip,
I'm trying to, as we were talking, trying to bring up stats from the waffle.
Oh, thank you. Tip. Let's have a look. All right. I'm going to give us a chance. I'm going to say the Eagles by 7. Just 7. It's not.
Eagles by 7 points over St Kilda.
And Waterman's going to kick 4. He's going to be pissed off from last week with his 1-goal-3, and he's going to turn in one of the goals. That's my tip.
Okay, I like it. And I'll just interject there, looking at some waffle stats on the weekend.
Sure.
Petruccelli, 4 disposals. Fuck.
Sorry if you have H-Jazz, man.
Noah Long, 17 touches, 0 goals. Clay Hall, another killing game, 30 touches.
He's got to be.
He's honestly, every week, he is killing it.
He's got to be given a chance.
So there you go. Clay Hall will probably come in.
See, when they bring in Clay Hall, they'll probably drop like a Hewitt had a bad game.
I know.
Why
are they not getting rid of Kelly for that shit?
They'll do that. And
or they'll swap him for fucking Gross, and that's really annoying.
I like bringing Clay Hall. I would rather us just play kids. Yeah, we're going to lose when we do that, but play kids, get the games into them. So next year, look at what Hawthorn did when Sam Mitchell took over. He just went, see you later, rubbed everybody out, played all the kids, bar a couple of key roles, like a Sicily, they got Gunston back and whatever, and just a couple of key roles and went, that's it, and just play kids. Now look at them. They are just great players. And that's the thing. That's what we've got to do. We have to, in lack of a better term, clean house. Just, sorry, if you're not doing your role, goodbye. Kids play. And kids just get games into them, get them working together. Then next year, let's fucking go. That's what I'd rather. But anyway, so let's,
I like it,
That's my tip. Give me yours.
Yeah, I'm surprised Luca Grego did a quiet game as well. But the other person that could come in, Tyrell Dua, who I think's rubbish, but he got 25 touches on the weekend.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Quick raffle rundown. My tip, St Kilda game, this will be the one. This will be the one. I'm going to be confident. We are so close to breaking that 0, and we'll win by, let's say 15 points. Yeah, just relatively close, 15 points. And I'm going to say a big comeback from Gross. He'll get like 23 touches.
Back in Gross, eh?
And even kick a nice goal. Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Why not? And for those watching at home, the golden tip, give us your margin, give us a tip, something like that. Your chance to win a $30 gift voucher for Dan Murphy's or whatever you want.
Well said, mate. Well said. This is, I feel like it's been a good show, a good comeback show, even though we're struggling a little bit, because I can tell.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, I can tell.
I could close my eyes and sleep right here in the stadium.
And I've had not much sleep today after a night shift. The beers hit me a little bit.
Beers definitely getting to me.
But well done. I think we covered quite a bit there, man.
Did our job.
Good show.
It's good to be back.
Look, if you're downloading, come and join us. Just share the love. Share it to all your family, your friends, of West Coast Eagles
And
fans.
yeah, indeed, which is what we are.
That's what we are.
Until next time, Doggo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
From the glory days to every game day high, we break it down, our voices reaching the sky. Not afraid to tell it like it is on the pod. Eagles in our heart, that's the whole squad. Winging it, we never holding back, talking footy facts, riding every Eagle